Hey booze, it's Octavia J. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Fashion Friday winter edition. We're here. We're here. And a lot of times, let's just be real, right? We're not throwing on all of the things. There are going to be those days where we just want to throw on a two-piece coordinated sweatsuit, a two-piece coordinated legging set, and go. Hence, why we're here, because the outerwear is the outfit for sure. The outerwear is definitely the outfit. Today's video is basically going to be a show and tell. I'm going to be basically showing and telling you guys about some of the outerwear that I have thrifted, and I am in love with all of the pieces. There are two coats that are going to be like my standouts, and then the other ones are kind of like, like my everyday, type situation. But all in all, this is going to be the foundation. When the coat is the outfit, what you have up under it is very basic. These are the days where you're just kind of dilly-dallying, going on about your day, making your runs, doing your errands, and you don't want to put the effort into picking out something to wear, but you intentionally grab that coat that's going to do everything that it needs to do for you, right? In addition to the coat, of course, the accessories matter. Your shoes. If you live somewhere like I do, where you have to wear a hat, you have to wear gloves, all of that matters. And so you get to go in your closet and throw on your little sweatsuit, right? And go. Your little leggings and go. And you put your effort into the outerwear and the accessories. And so, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to play on y'all internet too long today. That is pretty much it. I have been really struggling with where to film because this daylight savings is not on my side at all. Nowhere in my home am I really getting like really good lighting. Hopefully the quality is not too bad. And then last night I didn't sleep with my retainers on, and so if I'm sounding a little different, I have on my retainers today. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into the pieces. All right, let's get into the first outerwear pieces. And let me just say, if I did not say, if you are not thrifting your outerwear, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're not a thrift girly, I want you to become one. I want you to take the time and go out and see what the thrift stores have for you. Not every time you go, if there's going to be a hit. Thrift shopping is definitely a hit or miss, but it's always those times when you kind of don't intentionally go in looking for anything particular that you find what you didn't know that you were looking for. The moral of the story is thrift your outerwear. Thrift your outerwear, period, and period. Okay. So the first one I want to showcase to you guys is going to be this faux leather vest. It is a Zara piece. I don't know how long ago this piece came out, but let me see. I think it was maybe like a couple weeks ago. Goodwill sent a coupon to my email, spend 30, get 10 off. And that week, I struggled really hard. I had a real hard time at work. And when I got off work on Friday, I was like, I need to go touch grass. I need to get out, get some air. Let me go see, what the Goodwill is talking about. I had some other errands to run. And so everything was kind of like going in the same direction. And so I was like, let me go stop into the one in Melrose. So this is where I found this piece from, was at the Melrose Goodwill. And I'm specifically speaking to the Chicagoans because you are the ones who will be able to go into these stores. But anywho, nonetheless, every coat that I'm showing you today, or each outerwear piece I'm showing you today, is from a Goodwill store. Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. So I found this one. Like I said, it's a faux leather Zara piece. I believe it is an extra large, and it didn't look like anyone had even worn it. If they worn it, it might have been maybe once. The only issue that I had with the piece was that one of the bungees, the attachment had kind of came out of wherever it was sewn and positioned at. I took it right to the cleaners and let them fix it, and so I can bungee it if I want or not. And it is slightly bungee, and that's how come you see like this little ballooning or, a little bit, but it is a really nice piece. For the most part, it has to be brick outside in order for me to like zip up and bundle up. If it's not brick outside, then I can just wear my outerwear open. This is normally how I go out. 9 times out of 10, I'm going from the inside to the car, back to the inside. So I'm not outside very long periods of times where I need to, really zip and button up. And so my stage is definitely to have my outerwear open. And so, yeah, that is just going to be this piece. And as you can see, it works really well with the sweatsuit. I threw on my Gucci boots because they get their play every fall and winter. And I'm glad that I'm kind of doing this right now because out of sight, out of mind. Fall is almost over. We're really going into winter right now. So I have not even worn these all fall yet. But yeah, so this is how I will go out. This is my bum swag when wearing a piece like this, right? I got my fingerless gloves on. These are pretty new from Zara. I have the brown ones as well. As you can see, I have one of my caps on. I have a lot of hats. I am a beanie kind of girl, and so when it comes to outerwear with its accessories, a hat is a must. Gloves are definitely a must. And then of course the shoes. So even though you may call this like your lazy girl outfit, this definitely gives like a bum swag type stage, right? Let me come up just a little bit close so you guys can see. Really, really nice. This is not the only black vest that I have. The other one has a hood. And what I notice is that a lot of times in this season, because it is hoodie season, I'm already wearing something that has a hood on it. And so it looks kind of ridiculous to have the outfit on that has a hood and then your outer piece has a hood. And so this gives me the option to, if I already have something with a hood on, I can throw this on, right? Or just like this one, this outfit does not have a hood, but I'm wearing a cap, a beanie. So yeah, I just need some type of variation in the wardrobe, right? And so yeah, that's just going to be this piece here. The zipper is perfectly intact. The cleaners did everything they needed to do to get the bungee fixed, right? It has pockets. It's a little long line, so it's not cropped or anything like that. But if I want to make it cropped to kind of sit up at the hip or at the waist, I can just, bungee it tight, zip it up, and it'll kind of balloon a little bit at the bottom. And so because this is a extra large, even though you can see there's a lot of room in it, I can dress as heavy as I want and be comfortable and warm. And then with the gloves on, because they're pretty, long, they go all the way up to the elbow. I could do this type of situation and the arms are warm. And yeah, you guys, that is going to be this outerwear piece. $20 holla. $20 holla. Now let me tell you, on that thrift run, y'all like me? Because I'm the type of person, if someone sends me a coupon and say, spend this to get this off, that's all I'm going to spend. So you send me a $10 coupon and it says spend $30 to get $10 off, I'm only spending $30. I ain't spending more for what, right? You said spend 30 and I get 10 off, right? So I did bring home 3 pieces. This was 20, and then the other 2 items were like maybe $4.99, $5.99, something like that. So I did reach the 30 mark. But then when you take the 10 off, I ended up paying less than $20 for this. And just imagine how much this was retail price at Zara. So yeah, that's this one. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this next outerwear piece, which is one of my favorites. This jacket, I've worn it a few times now, right? And I've worn it in a way where I've intentionally kind of pulled the outfit together, right? It wasn't just, let me throw on some leggings, some joggers, and go. I intentionally put the look together. I wore it yesterday, just a matter of fact. my yesterday, not yesterday when you're watching, but my yesterday. I didn't get any pictures. I hate that for me. But the very first time I wore it, whew, it was so good. Love my outfit down. It is on Instagram because not everything makes it over to YouTube. And so I encourage you, if you are not following me on Instagram, so you can go ahead and check me out. But if you guys saw my thrift crawl video, my Chicago thrift crawl video, this is one of the coats that I acquired. Then this one came from the Goodwill on Washington in the West Loop. Another, I'm pretty sure, another like $20 holler. But to be perfectly honest, you guys, I don't know the longevity of this one. The stuffing in the inside is coming out of the top material. And so I find myself kind of picking and grabbing the polyester feel or whatever that's in the inside. So, you know, like when you have a feathered down pillow and the feathers start coming out the pillow, it's this situation, but I'm pretty sure that the feeling is polyester. And so with that said, I don't know the longevity of this one, but it's so good. It does everything it needs to do for me, right? It's super cropped, and so it doesn't have any pockets or anything like that. But I love how, you know, it has like that tall funnel neck. You know, in Chicago, baby, we got to protect the neck. The hawk be out. We got to protect the neck. But I love to wear it with the arms ruched up. I love my arms ruched up for every occasion. I don't know why. It's just a thing for me. I didn't show you guys how the vest looked with a handbag on, but I did bring a handbag out. And so let me just throw a bag on for you guys, because on a dilly-dally errand kind of day, 9 times out of 10, we're wearing a crossbody, right? We're not wearing a top handle, a clutch, not when you're running around because you need your hands free. So you have to be wearing a crossbody of some sort, right? And so yeah, on a lazy girl kind of day with my bum swag going on, this is how I would just dress up this coat, and I absolutely love it. I just hope it does me well. I hope it does me well, and I can keep it and pull it out next fall and winter, because I don't know, the stuff and whatnot just keep coming out. And so, you know, because after a while it's not going to be a puffer anymore because it's going to be super flat. But the coat is so cute. It's so cute. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like this little shiny material, which kind of takes it up a notch as well. It's not like a dull fabric or anything. I love the shiny fabric and look on it. And so yeah, just to throw on a handbag, you got your little pop of something going on, because everything else is pretty muted: black, gray, black. And then, you know, the hat. Again, if it was cold, I would have, you know, my little gloves on or whatever. But because I like my sleeves ruched up on this jacket in particular, right? I love how you kind of get all of my bracelets and, you know, my arm candy, you know, that type of situation. And yeah, so that is this outerwear piece here. I don't know the brand. I've never heard of the brand before, so I cannot tell you where you will be able to even find something like this, but I found it thrifting. Yeah, it was sitting there waiting for me. And that's what I love about thrifting. Sometimes you go in there and you don't know what's waiting for you until you get there. And I love that about thrifting. And so yeah, that's this super cute coat right here. And if I didn't mention another $20 holla, I didn't have any coupons or any, you know, promos or anything to kind of take the, you know, pricing down on it, which is okay, because retail price, I'm pretty sure it was more than $20. So yeah, that's this one here. Let's get into my prized possessions. One of my prized possessions. I can't remember exactly when I bought this coat. So depending on how long you've been subscribed to the channel, you saw when I thrifted this coat because I saw it initially and didn't buy it. And I went back, I think the very next day, because I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, I need to go back and get that coat. I hadn't tried it on like the very first time I saw it, so I didn't know, exactly how it fit, but it was in the size area where I shop. And so I went back and I almost had a heart attack because I couldn't find it, but I found it, tried it on, brought it back home. I'm pretty sure this was like another $20 holla. This is a DKNY coat. I don't know if it's like a car coat or not, but you know, they have how many? One, two, three, four, five buttons. And so it starts all the way up here, you guys, and then it stops right here. And so I love this because depending on where you live, right, you may wear really long coats. I have like a really long coat. And in order for me to get in and out the car, I either have to unzip it or I kind of have to pull it up, right, so that I can kind of get my legs in and out. But because the way this one flares out, I can have it buttoned all the way up, right, and get in and out the car with no issues. I can stretch my legs, and I absolutely love that. Now, I am a DKNY kind of girl. I've always liked her designs, but let me tell you something. In my college days, early 2000s, I started, college late. But when I was in school getting my bachelor's, it was like very early 2000s. And for us during that time, Carson Period Scott was the place to shop. Baby, I was getting all of my Tommy Hilfiger, I didn't shop, I didn't buy baby fat. No, I did buy baby fat. I didn't buy apple bottom. So Ralph Lauren, DKNY, those were all the brands to shop at Carson Period Scott. And although I liked a lot of her designs, and because I was a jean girl, you caught me in pants and jeans all the time. Her style just never really did anything for my frame, so I never really, kind of gave DKNY a chance like that. I never really bought any of her pieces, but this one right here, and this is vintage. It's definitely a vintage piece, and it does everything it needs to do. It's the detail for me. It is this like black and white tweeding. It is the ruffles and everything. I absolutely love it. And I love how it kind of like gives you a little cinch at the waist, right? It's not like a straight up and down type of, structure. That really says a lot for the design because what woman doesn't want to look feminine in her coat? And we're talking about an era of when the times we weren't wearing things like oversized and boxy and things of that nature. And so, you did kind of get a little, cinching and some femininity in the way that the pieces look. I hope you guys were able to hear me. I totally forgot I had this microphone on. So my apologies if things got kind of crazy and muffled. But yeah, like I absolutely love this. And I've been throwing this coat on a lot. The very first time I wore it was in February for Valentine's Day. The pictures are up on Instagram for the whole look. It was super, super cute. It was very chill, right? But then I threw on a pair of boots because it was date night. I would throw this coat on to go run errands, dilly-dally, do all the things, right? Give me a cute little crossbody to throw over the side. And as you can see, I changed my shoes because shoes matter. There's a lot of different accessories and things that we can do that makes a difference on how the outfit comes off. And so because I had on like shorter coats, the proportion worked out with a tall boot. But because this coat is so long, I figured, you know what, let me change the shoes out, right? And I pulled my Yeezys out every fall, winter. These are very much they're regular gym shoes, but to me, this one just leans so fall and winter like. And this is really the only time I even wear these. And so, yeah, I just threw these on. Here's this coat. Ugh, absolutely love it. Now, this is the epitome of your outerwear is the outfit. This is the epitome of that. This is, to someone else, this would be like, oh, I'm going to church, right? It's my church coat, right? No, this is my I'm going to Trader Joe's coat. Okay, that's this one right here. Love it down. And as you can see, the sleeves are nice and long. It covers up my hands, right? Love that. It's pretty lightweight. It's pretty lightweight, but with the heaviness of whatever you have on up under it, 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. Did I talk about the sizing? This is a size 14. And look how perfect it fits. And that's kind of how I know it's vintage, because the way that it's fitting. Well, you know what? I take that back. I take that back, because on a real, I legitimately could be a 14. I could. The sizing nowadays is so boxy, so oversized. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I can almost wear a small. I've never been a, I've never been a small ever. You know what I'm saying? But uh, truthfully, I could be a 14. This fits perfect. This is perfect. But in today's sizing, if it was a 14, I would be swallowed up in it, right? I wouldn't even go any bigger than probably a 10 or a 12 in my outerwear. You know what I'm saying? Rarely even a large, depending on where you got it from, and things of that nature. And so, anywho, she's good. She's good, and I absolutely love her. Yes. Honey, she's good. Even on a dilly dally running errands kind of day, she's just so good. So yeah. Oh, where did I get this coat from? Let me think about it. Where did I get this coat from? I remember that the inside of it, like one of the seams from the lining, was like ripped. I sewed it on up. I sewed it. Um, and I did take this to the cleaners to get it cleaned. And I'm saying all that while I'm still trying to figure out where exactly that I get this coat from. And I got it from the Goodwill. I don't know the name of that suburb, but it's on Kingery and 63rd. So if you guys are Chicagoans, of course, if you are familiar where Oakbrook Mall is, Oakbrook Mall is on the corner of Cermak, which is 22nd and Kingery. So if you just go down south, where you're heading past like Papados and you go down to 63rd, there is a little plaza right there with the Whole Foods and stuff. I got it from that Goodwill. So yeah, that's this one here. Y'all, I say the best for last. Hands down, another prize possession. Cause y'all see how I done switched up the shoes, right? I know these pants look crazy. This sweatsuit is from Zara. I didn't do it in the dryer multiple times. You throw stuff in the dryer from Zara, it's gonna shrink on you or whatever. So it is what it is. I just wanted to just put something on that will go with all of the coats, because it's about the coat. And while we're talking about coats, do you see this coat? So this is the other one that I got from the thrift crawl. This one is from the store on Addison. Yeah, it's on Addison, and I don't know where. I don't know what the cross street is, but it's maybe somewhere wherever like Milwaukee crosses, maybe Damon, Western, going up Kedzie. I don't know, but it's the one on Addison. It's a fairly new store. I believe there's like a Chick-fil-A and stuff over there. Yeah, anywho, I believe this was 25, not 20. And when I first got it, it was straight up and down, just like a straight up and down silhouette. I believe this is also a large. This is an Ann Taylor. I forgot to look at the tag before I put it on, but I believe it's an Ann Taylor, size large, and it was a boxy, straight up and down coat. So when I saw it and put it on, I was like, I need to go get that cinched in. Yeah, I'm taking this coat to go get it cinched in. Here it is. Here it is. Do you not see that silhouette? I want to scream. And baby, look how extra. I done went and pulled out the little Burberrys because baby, I'm extra. I'm so extra because this coat, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Now, once I got it back from them cinching in the waist, I did lose some room up in the back area, but that is a sacrifice that just needed to happen. There are some seams on this coat where there's like a seam here and then there is a seam back here. So it's not just like in the middle where they took it in, it was taken in back here. Do y'all see that silhouette? I don't know who, I don't know why this coat was given away, but whoever did, God bless you. Thank you. I absolutely love it. And I cannot wait to wear it. I wanted to wear it maybe last weekend or something like that. I was going out and I wanted to wear it, but it was too warm. And so I haven't got a chance to wear it yet, but I cannot wait because it is so freaking good. And purple seems to be a color that's trending. None of that even really matters to me for real, because I mean, girl, please. And so as far as accessories, I found my little pink hat. Don't know where I got it from. I've had it for a long time. You know, beanies and such are staples for us in the fall and winter. And so, yeah. And then girl, I done went and pulled out the little Burberry heels, honey. And yeah, because I mean, I had to show you all of the things. They might have worn this coat maybe, I don't know, just I can tell it's been worn because you're getting like little balls and stuff like up under here where the fabric is rubbing. So I absolutely know that it has been worn, but they have not even popped the threads here for the pockets. There are functional pockets, but they have not popped the threads here yet. And then the little opening in the back, they have not popped the thread on that one either. So this was a steal. This is an absolute steal. Let me get my clutch that I thrifted in Toronto. Cute little $5 holler. And yeah. I know this is supposed to be like a lazy girl, dilly dally errand type situation, but I just had to. I had to just get like just a little extra and, you know, throw a little something on with the coat, because is she not good? That cinching in the waist, I knew when I saw it. Let's go get this taken in, because please, it's so good. It's so good. Absolutely love, 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 love. Yes. All right, boo things, that is going to be it for today's video. Short and sweet. Just a show and tell of some of the outerwear that I have acquired while thrifting thus far. I am definitely hoping to incorporate some more outerwear because you guys know, like where I live, we're outerwear people. We're in outerwear maybe 8, 9 months out of the year. And so outerwear is an essential in our wardrobe. And we want to switch it up, have some individuality, stand out from the rest, right? And so, yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, did you thumbs up? If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. And I will see you guys on the next Fashion Friday. Bye.